the United States, Barack Obama, to trial for election fraud and treason. In addition, this grand jury also found there was enough evidence to bring Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi, and the DNC to trial for election fraud and treason. This was accepted by your office.
Yeah, I guess it was sent to my office. Yeah.
It was accepted by your office, so I assume you saw it.
Yeah.
Most House representatives, most senators know this, and nothing's being done. Nothing's being done.
Well, you know, look, I have many policy disagreements with the current administration, certainly with the current Speaker of the House. Many, and I've been very public about that. What's going to happen, though, is we have elections in this country, and people will make a decision accordingly to the elections. That's how it will be dealt with. I mean, I don't think it's a proper thing to criminalize political differences of opinion. We have real differences.
Well, treason is treason.
Yeah,
treason is treason. The evidence is here. You're doing the same thing the Supreme Court has been doing to Colonel Lacken of the military, Walter Fitzpatrick from Tennessee, doing the same thing. You're saying they don't have standing. Treason is treason. He is not a natural-born citizen. He could have been born in the White House, and he's not a natural-born citizen.
Let me stop you right there. Look, the President of the United States is a citizen.
He is not a citizen. His father, his name, he's a British national. He is not a citizen, natural born. He is not natural born.
Let me finish. He was born in Hawaii. There were birth announcements at the time in the Hawaiian papers, I believe in 2 papers at the time. So, I mean, I hear you, but I think the facts are a bit different.
His father is a Kenyan. He is British. He is not a natural-born citizen. The Constitution says natural-born citizen.
I don't think it's worth our time to belabor, you know, the president's status. I mean, like I said, the Hawaiian officials who oversees the Department of their vital records have said they've seen it. They've said that it was in the papers. There were birth announcements at the time in 1961. So, I mean, it's a settled matter. Is there another? Let's go right.
Hi, Charlie. I'm Cheryl Chet. I'm from Warsaw. Everything that they've been talking about is things that are of interest to me, but one thing that I want to bring up, since you are a member of the Committee on Homeland Security, illegal immigration is of very prime concern to me, and I heard what you said earlier concerns you as well. This kind of is not, it's illegal immigration, sort of. The mosque that they are going to be building at the World Trade Center, I would like to have you kind of use your influence, along with those people up in New York, against building it. There are people here in the Lehigh Valley who are from New York, and by the way, September 11th didn't just affect people in New York, it affected the entire country, and that's my comment.
Yeah, the question is regarding the proposed mosque that's being built near the 9/11 site. You know, obviously I have very serious concerns about that too, symbolically. I'm concerned that this is happening. Obviously this is being dealt with by the New York officials. I don't, federal government, we don't have standing, but as I said, I don't agree with the decision. I don't agree with the decision to place the mosque at that particular location. That said, this decision is going to be made by New Yorkers, and probably not by members of the U.S. Congress. So it's a real problem, and it's a real issue, and I suspect
there's some kind of legislation that could be introduced to make that building a landmark or something of that.
You could abolish the ACLU.
Well, let me suggest something there.
Because as I said, it's not just New York.
Yeah.
It wasn't New York that was attacked on September 11th. It was the United States of America.
I just think it's a bad decision. That's my view of it. Beyond that, I mean, you're dealing with the mayor. The mayor of New York is apparently supportive of this initiative. He's got plenty of people up there who are not supportive. I tend to be the group that's not supportive of locating that use at that site. So beyond that, I don't know if there's been a federal legislative response up to this point. I suspect some of my New York colleagues are a little unhappy about this as well, and their feelings known too. I mean, you're all impacted by 9/11. I mean,